What is up, everybody? Welcome back. We are back on the Corolla, but we've got great news. We've got the paperwork through now, so it's time to ruin it. Perfectly good car. So we've dug the Corolla out. We're going to get it all on the ramp, and the plan today is a lot of work. Is to completely strip the car down to bare bones, and so even to the point where I can get it on a split frame. The only thing I can't do today is take the front and rear window out, which is fine. Everything else, the interior, carpet, dash, I mean, I might even leave a dash in for now, just concentrate on all the running gear, because once all the weight's out, the split frame will be fine. We've got Dangerous Darren here at the moment, just finishing up, ready for next meeting. So he's put some new tyres on and had a brake leak, found a T-piece broken, and he's also going to put a new isolator switch on. So we're going to get him off the ramp, and we're going to dig out this Corolla and finally get a start on it. Start getting rid of all these bits that are not needed and hopefully recoup some money back into the project. So let's get back into it.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, all that horsepower. Woo. Right, so I think the first things first, we start digging into all the running gear. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop everything through the floor. The only thing I am worried about is we've got to let the release the gases on the aircon. Yes, it's got air conditioning, don't ask. Yeah, we're going to drop the whole running gear. And we got some amazing travel, so we've got a lot of original stuff that can either go in the bin or get sold. And yeah, and then yeah, so get the ball rolling, get into this. So much fell off already, or close to. So, and full strip down starts now. Yeah, so we're getting into it now. Found a bit of an issue, about to take the wings off. Someone's welded the front panel to the wings. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is try and take the whole lot in one set and then have a look from underneath and see where I can cut it nicely, because that's supposed to be bolted together, and then get into it. Yeah, you can see how many different millions of colours this car's been, and you know, they've done a lovely job of trimming. I might try and get some more wings. I think, believe it or not, you can buy wings for it. But all this don't seem to be too bad, but we'll see later on. Front bumper brackets I found were a bit rusty, so I'm going to get into that. But yeah, found the aircon rad as well now, so all the aircon's deleted there. So we'll get into this now and yeah, start ripping into it, getting all the front end off, getting the rest of it off. Take the wheels off and front suspension can all come down. So welcome to Toyota Problems. We're already finding rust and thin metal, and this is really interesting. There's a bit of angle iron here and some nice 6mm plate here, which looks like that bracket's been welded to because it's got Bluetooth bolts in it. So yeah, I'll get that off. It looks like we might have to do some cutting, but I'd rather cut into the car. I want to save this bracket because he's probably quite hard to get now. And yeah, and then obviously you saw from the drama that the front end was all welded together, so that's really helpful. So the whole front end has been welded and smoothed together, so there is a join line, as you can see, should be in there, and it's still there, it is there, so I don't know why they've welded it together. It must be just for, so it was obviously a quick build to get rid of the car or something. So the adventures of Toyota Corolla ke70 start now. But yeah, getting right into it, find out what else, get this aircon off now, and then we can start cutting off some brackets. We'll get the wheels off. Got a tiny bit of play in the steering. I don't know whether you gathered. There might be a tad of bit of play there, yeah. Right, and then we'll get into it now and start finding the other crap. So I had a bit of a patch there as well. But don't matter, we'll rebuild it. We'll make it brand new. Right, really getting into it now. Got all the rattle out, so won't bore you with any more. Let's get it done.
She's out.
And just like that, everything's out. And what a mission. Let's just say it was kind of welded in. And yeah, finding some nice surprises, but you know, old Toyota, normal stuff. So yeah, got a bit of work to do. I'm gonna have to get a new bracket. Hopefully my mate Adam's got a spare one, or someone. I think they're the same as 86, or very close. Right, time to get on the back axle now and get the back axle on the rear end and everything else, and then we can get the front wiring out, and then that might be it for today because this has been a mission on this, so just keep going. Right, back in the workshop today. We're gonna get into this now a lot more. We're gonna get all this interior out. Hopefully find some more surprises. We'll get right into this. So we get all the dash out, get all the air conditioning out, all the seats out, and rear bumper, some of the vents. And I'll speak to my windscreen guy today to see if he can take the front and rear window out. And then we'll drag the split frame in. I'll have to move Darren's car out of the way. And we can get this fitted on split frame. At least it can go back in its hole and we can get it ready for when I can find time to get on it again. So yeah, and I've got to find loads of space for all this. And I'm probably going to strip these front struts off and everything because I need a few bits off the front struts. And then we can get the engine off the cross member. But I'll see how bad that cross member is. I found a bit of rust in it yesterday. So it might be worth just getting another cross member, but we'll see. We'll dig into it. I mean, anything's repairable, it's only metal. So let's get back into it. Right, well that's the shell completely stripped apart from headlining and a few other bits and back windows. So, time to, well, have a big tidy up basically. Get all this stuff put away, strip a few things down here, and we'll get it on the split frame and put it away for another day. Right, well we've finally got the car sorted on the split frame. I've taken it off the ramp, got all the engine off on the floor. All the doors are still in here at the moment, but I sort that out. And it's in its new resting hole again. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to really think about what the next move is really. This car isn't really being built for anything specific, apart from a bit of drifting and a bit of street driving. So, I don't know what to do. Don't know whether to get to the point where I just tube the whole front of the car, or tube the floor, and make a floor pan, and just keep the base of the outside of the car so we know where it is and what it looks like a ke70. Or I don't know, because like the back part of the car isn't as bad. It's had some really horrible repairs, but all that's going to be chopped out for a 4-link and the 9-inch axle and stuff. So how far do we go? I mean, I'm going to make a new tunnel, so do I just make a new floor? So I'm going to take a bit of thinking on this. I am going to try and do a shout out to see if anybody has got an A86 or a ke70 chassis leg, because this one looks pretty good. Okay, it's been repaired and it's got bits in it, but at least it's got the right shape and everything to work off. I don't mind repairing a bit more. And even if I could get this, but if not, then I'll just repair that and go from there. But yeah, it's obviously a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. But that's the way it is. That's Toyota life for you. It's got to keep the hype going and keep going. What else can I say? So you're going to be following me a journey on this build really, and we'll follow you. We can follow with every single step of what I'm going to do in the plan, make a plan for it, and go from there. I mean, if anybody knows of a show, I might think about it, depending on how bad it is, because it can't be much worse than this. But then again, this is Toyota life, so you don't know. But thanks very much for watching. Hope you're liking the content. We're going to try and keep this flowing a bit more. We're going to try and get on this car once a week at least, and then on weekends when I'm free. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please share as much as you can, and we'll see you in the next one.